Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode, possibly the episode of SkyFactory, brought to you by our wonderful server hosting sponsor who's hosted the server through this series, Apex Hosting. If you're interested in grabbing yourself a server to play this mod pack, another mod pack, vanilla Minecraft, whatever floats your goat, check them out. Use our codes or links in the description of the stream of the YouTube videos. You'll get 25% off your first month, and you can do just that. Thanks to them for sponsoring, and how's it going?
It's going all right. How are you?
I'm so okie dokie. Hey, so as it turns out, even though this furnace right here is running full tilt, we are running a surplus in the different dyes. That's cool. We haven't filled the barrel, but
no. But I mean, honestly, it's given it a good shot though. 70%'s not nothing. We actually ran out of sand, and I had to kind of like first I tried to bolster our cobble because we ran out of sand, and then I traced that back to running out of cobble. So I significantly sized up our cobble generation.
Ran out of cobble.
We just been generating it, and now it's we're still out of it, right?
That's crazy. I thought that the freaking cobble generator goes super zoomy.
Nah, it's I think it's one per tick. Honestly, it's not great. It had just been running for so long that it took that long to kind of go through it. But we can make cobble with gray. I taught the system how to do that, and that livened it right back up, and it seems to be going now. So,
well, I do think this cactus thing was kind of an insane clutch way to get green.
Worked pretty effectively. Yep.
Yeah.
You know, and I had seen, I'm going to be honest, like I had seen people be like, you could do the cactus thing. And I was like, nah, that doesn't seem like that'd be great. Turns out it was.
Yeah. I bet you there's different, like for each dye, there's probably a similar sort of super boosting that you can do. It'd be like a different farm for each color, I bet. But
could be.
The seeds also work very well. So
I want to move this. Oh, it's all full. I want to move this to max.
Yeah. Let's run it at full bore. Are you about to reduce insertion?
Are you ready? Are you watching?
I'm ready to watch the Murphs increase.
I'm
also ready to watch like how much uranium it starts slurping up from the barrel.
That doesn't sound right, but
oh, here it goes. He's reduced the insertion.
It's at 0.
All right, watch it ramp.
12, 13. There's not an easy... Oh, there's the count.
Let's see.
650, 799, 755. Oh, we're losing about 44 per tick right now.
Okay, it's going down. Well, not per tick.
Yeah.
44 per tick would be crazy. It's like...
Or 44 per second.
Yeah. Okay. So it gives us like a few hours until this thing is depleted.
How long? But the thing is can we last long enough for it to get to full heat and full murphage?
Why are we filling the backlog? It should be going all entirely into the core.
We're probably generating faster than these can produce, to be honest. I don't know if there's
IO, you mean the IO crystal cannot?
Yeah, that's what it looks like to me, is that we have capped out how fast it can generate power, or it can take it.
Also, are we using uranium faster than... Are we using uranium faster than it can... I think we're using uranium faster than the conduit can fill, because it's decreasing...
Running out of power?
It's decreasing its fill. Yeah.
Yeah, that could very well be as well.
That's crazy.
This is a dynamic situation. There's a lot going on.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no. So apparently these cap out at like 34 gigamurphs or 34 murphs.
Girfs. They're just girfs.
Girfs. No. So yeah, this is actually maxed out. We would need to find some way to some high voltage product to transfer it over, and I don't even know in this what could handle more.
So yeah, we are,
as far as I know, that's the biggest link.
Well, I mean, shouldn't the flux point, you can't go directly into the thing, can you? Right? You have to input via the draconic IO.
Yes.
Right. Okay. That's
but
crazy.
it might be. I don't know if if we did the flux point, like put a flux plug on the reactor, and then a flux point, and we hooked multiple energy.
Yeah, you would have to do multiple power taps, probably, and then it would let you, but it's like we have multiple constraints here. It's decreasing its fill. Like we actually cannot put in enough uranium with the cable. We need more input ports on the reactor.
It's okay. Well, I can't do that because I mean that takes down the whole thing. Okay.
We actually would just need more insert ports on the reactor. I don't think there's anything else that could be done.
I never know, and I forever question with that without knowing, hence the wordage. Whether
if you can do a Great Wall of Pipe.
Kind of. If having another one pulling from here gives me more speed. Like it seems like it does. It seems to work for me.
Okay, let's see.
So boom, and then active. Okay, and now
no, it's still going down.
Well, I wasn't expecting it to be a switch flip.
Oh, okay. A switch flip's a cool skate trick.
Yeah. Nope.
Still
going down. Did it slow down at all, though? That's the question.
It didn't really seem to, if I'm being honest with you.
I appreciate the honesty. Okay, well, yeah. So I feel like this pack was for the ginormous giga things that it wants you to do in the book. Either we didn't discover it and we don't know it, or there's not a high enough bandwidth, like conduit, like the pipes for us to work with very well.
Yeah, so that's weird. Even we would have to figure out some kind of crazy workaround, because the problem is, if we ever wanted to fill the draconic core, unless we would have to do. So I wonder at the maximum throughput of the draconic energy IO, how many of these we would need to have kicking power in order for the thing to not take 100 years to fill up.
Well, we can see that it takes 30 MILFs per second.
MILFs,
what?
Right? What?
30,
Excuse
30
me?
MILFs. Excuse me. We can see that it takes 30 down there. So we would need a second one, and we would fit between that.
That's another type of content.
Yeah, that's for coming in the next series. Don't worry about it. We'll tell you later.
Oh wow, is
it? But yeah, because you look at that and you can see the max of what it's taking in, right? So that's easy enough.
Yep. Yeah, so I think at that rate, we're still probably in the decades to fill. So it would need quite a few of those.
Yeah, I just don't know what it feels like there had to, I don't know of anything. Oh my God.
What?
You could actually see on the backside the fuel going down.
No, I mean you just see it on any side as it decreases in the rods. So
yeah.
So really, there's not much point in running it beyond 30 MRFs. So you might as well drop the insertion to like 50%.
That's literally what I just did.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Quite literally.
You literally did it. That's crazy. That's so cool. It is somehow still going down.
Well, it'll take it a minute.
Thinking about it, is it still going down?
Because I think it burns based off of heat, and it's still really hot.
Oh, is that right? Okay.
So, but it's cooling down, so that'll wind down.
I see. Okay. Yeah, because it's taking half the buckets per tick that it was, so it's a little interesting. By the way, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for the new series.
Like slowing though, like now it's kind of tick back.
Is it ticking back up? We're looking for it to go up. It's not going up. It's still going down. It's still going down.
It's still going down. I'm just saying it's slowed down significantly. You know?
Yeah. All right. Well, hey, in the meantime, while this is doing what it do, did you want to, before we build the Reactor of Doom, did you want to try going to the potato dimension?
Sure. That sounds like something that's weird and different.
So I've seen mixed feedback. Some people just say click on a shulker with potatoes in your offhand. Other people click on a shulker that's full of potatoes. So this shulker here, as I assume we'll have to enter one at a time. This shulker here is the potato shulker. And I hope that it lets us go in, because it's going to be really embarrassing if we set this up and nothing happens when I do this. But here goes nothing.
Literally, here goes nothing.
Nope, nothing has happened. Maybe I click on it with the potatoes in the main hand. Oh, yep,
Bye.
that's it. That's definitely it. Oh my God, I'm here. Hey,
well, now
Scarlet Boy, thank you for gifting 5 subs. That's very generous of you to do. Very much appreciated.
Oop.
So, yeah, there you are.
All right. Crate.
The question is, how do we get back? What the?
I mean, if we have some vegetable oil or something, then I'm good. Yes. How on earth
we have an overworld painting.
I
have an overworld painting. I didn't look in my inventory. All right. You know, it's kind of nice that everything in this series is unbreakable, isn't it?
I would agree with that. Except for my heart. Who did damage? How did we take damage? There's a lot of potatoes. There seems to be very little going on.
So what happens in here is the real question.
What happens in here stays in here or what? Wait, are they coming back?
Wait, the potatoes retater?
They're retatering.
Does it actually retater?
It's retato.
That's crazy. Can you eat crates of potatoes directly? What the?
I suspect that you can convert crates into potatoes.
You can. I was just wondering if you could directly eat the crates of potatoes.
In general, when dining, one removes the wood that it was.
I don't know. It doesn't look like there's any wood. Do you see any wood on this texture, man? Do you?
I take it through the name crate.
I don't care if it says crate or not. Do you see any wood here? Because I see no wood.
Oh, I'm sorry you see no wood.
Okay, I'm out of food again. I think I was taking damage from having starved myself from the vein minage.
I just hit the max of the vein mine will go.
I don't know if the max the vein mine goes as a range thing or if it's like if you keep
number of blocks, I think.
Is it actually?
Like, yeah, I mean that's what I'm doing
okay.
Well, maybe it's, I don't know. It could be a range thing. I was thinking it was max number of blocks, but yeah, like I auto eat, so I don't run out of food. It just stops.
I never did do the backpack auto eat in this series. Maybe that was my gravest of all mistakes.
We're going to lose our, I guess.
We're going to get suffocated by Tater.
There's
yeah. How do you put down the painting and not have it be destroyed
with
by
a
Tater?
wall at a moving?
You know what we do? No, I know, but I was saying eventually that's going to re-tater.
It will re-tater.
It is going to re-tater. So I'm not going to, I'm going to just do this.
I don't know if I should, but I feel weird saying that.
Re-tater?
Yeah. What? Oh, I didn't notice the goofy, weird alien text at the beginning when you go in.
Oh, I see. Well, SCP-1689. A large extra-dimensional space of undetermined volume, completely filled with potatoes. Interesting. Are we still going down?
Oh, yeah.
How are we still going down? That doesn't make any sense. Is it still too much to be able to
I think it's still
transmit?
too much.
It's
too
wild.
Powerful. It's too powerful.
That's crazy. We can't even insert at half insertion?
On this tiny little reactor, that's ridiculous. All right, now we're at 60.
No, that is. Okay. When are we going to... We got to hit equilibrium at some point.
It's still going down.
What the freaking balls? Seriously, what the freaking balls, man?
Frickin' balls, man.
Okay. I'm going to go 70.
Takes a while. Like I should I should do the dimensional teleporter thing to be able to pop up there because it's so slow to get up there.
Wait.
5, 4.
Is it
3?
There's no way it's still going down at 7. Are you kidding me with this?
I have no I can't explain.
Cheese bud.
Cheese bud.
Cheese buds. Oh my God, whatever. Let's build a freaking draconic donger while we're at it. All right, so here's the deal. I started this a few episodes ago.
I think I've seen that comment.
And I think what we need left is the reactor energy injector, which requires a chaotic craft.
I don't even know where you're talking and where you are, but I believe in my heart that you're nearby. I can see your name.
I'm at the, I mean, I'm just at the inventory. I'm at the ME system.
Ah.
Yeah.
You were hard to find in that particular moment.
Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy.
Nothing crazy. All right.
I need some draconium, a little bit of that. So what I am making is the reactor energy injector. A little bit of that.
Okay.
A bit of iron, I think it needed. And then 2 iron, 4 of those, and then we need a wyvern core.
Couldn't you just put into a pattern and then slot that in and tell it to do everything?
Huh?
Couldn't we just take that pattern, slap it into...
We literally only need 1, so I was like, it'll just be faster to manually do this. 2, 3, 4.
Right.
Boom, boom, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and boom, and there it is. I figured that was quicker, you know?
No, but that's okay. You had fun, and that's what's important.
I did have a great deal of fun on that. That was one of the funnest things that's happened so far this entire series.
Exactly. Okay.
So, I actually think...
I don't know where it went.
Based on the tutorial that I watched, which was an earlier version, so, like, some of the stuff could be out the window and incorrect, but we're going to hope it's not. Oh, it's over here, by the way. It's just past this platform you made.
Ah.
I mean, maybe it was a mistake to put it this far away. Maybe we should have done it,
I mean, we have like 5 things placed down, so it is movable.
It is movable, to be fair, yeah. Do you want to move it closer?
Yeah, let's build it right over the top. Make sure you turn on your backpack pickup, and then
yeah. Magneto on.
Nothing,
all right.
Nothing down to the farewells.
All right.
Nothing can go wrong with having a nuclear reactor above your everything, right?
Is it nuclear?
It's some sort of draconic metaphysical reactor. I don't know, man.
How
much space does it need? Is this
dragon atoms? So I think that we're actually probably better off, like, let's just build up a little bit, or I could have just angel blocked, but I think we just do it right here and then put that guy right there, and then we want to basically build like 5 blocks out, so like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then do the stabilizers there,
Okay, that didn't work out at all for me, but that's okay. What? Why are you the way you are? What? Everything's bad. Nothing is good. Okay. So it goes on the 5th one?
Yeah, we'll do it that way. Good job with the scaffolding there.
Okay, one problem with yours, it makes it really hard to count the blocks.
That is kind of true.
With the checkers, I was like,
here's some cobble. Boom. Oh, boop, boop. I'll build it out to 6, break the 5th, and then place it. Place it from the inside. 1, 2,
3, 4, 5, 6. Break number 5.
I think you're gonna replace the scout. Yep. Nope. That put it on the 6th.
Boo. No, it's going the wrong way. I'm a failure as a person.
This is incredible. Do that. And then now I guess I have both the other 2. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then boom. Okay, perfect. That's all we had to do.
By the way, if you place it, it will just replace these silly things. So keep that in mind. Otherwise, you'll look like an idiot.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. And boom. Okay, there we go. Excellent. And then down here, it'll be... I don't know if you have to do the same thing. 4, 5, 6, and then you want to like...
I thought you were doing the same thing. I was being helpful.
And then balls.
And then balls.
And then you balls. And then...
Ah.
Okay, cool. So, all right, that's pretty epicosity.
Oh, here we go. Fuel in, chaos out. What the heck's chaos, and how do we handle it?
Yeah, you just like do stuff. Here's the thing, right? Like you have to do like super duper freaking. You do draconic blocks in like awakened draconium, and then you have to provide it with power and awakened draconium, and then it's like in order to keep it from exploding, you have to provide it with a bunch of things in order to make it comfortable and feel good about itself. But in our case, we don't really care, right?
Yeah, but I mean, we still gotta juice it up a little, right?
Yeah. So we need to have a power input down here. But then in the video, the guy kind of just put a few awakened draconium in, and he was like, "All right, cool, we're good to go." And so we'll do that. You know?
Okay. We have a couple awakened draconium blocks.
Yeah, I just decided to make a few more. I don't know how quickly it goes through them, but
hey, now there's multiple people who are making it because I was making it. So your 10 is following my 100.
Oh, excellent. All right. 100 seems like
it's
pretty
just
good
going.
Number.
I mean, I figured, if it's too much that I can cancel it if I need it, but might as well just go. So we're at 15. What do you
People are saying do max size, but I don't actually know what the difference is because it's still the same blocks. You don't actually, unlike the core, you don't surround this reactor in additional blocks. It just is. Like, this is what the reactor setup is.
But is it more impressive?
I don't actually know if just putting the stabilizers further away increases the capacity. Like, I think it does.
If I recall, I thought it increases the size of the shield and everything in the reactor core, because the reactor core swells when you add stuff to it, right?
Right, it does. But
so I'd assume that moving these further back to their max size is going to give you the biggest. Ooh, look at the forbidden circle.
Look at the forbidden circle. I don't know. I'm not sure. I mean,
do you want to?
Sure. I don't know.
I don't know. We could do a brief test or something, but we need to put power into the stabilizers. Is that what you were saying?
No. We need to put it into the energy injector, hence the name.
Ah, I see. Can this exist without the cobble?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now I do think we need to use the. I think we need to use the IO. So we need to put an IO on the. I think it needs an IO. If this works, then great. But.
It's not taking any. It's not exactly running. I mean, we haven't exactly turned it on either. So
that's true, but I'm not sure if. Oh, it does say charge. Do you want to see if it takes energy?
Sure. Nothing. Oh, there it goes.
Okay.
Glor.
Oh yeah. All right. So it allows the flux plug. The temperature is going up, and
that's not a problem though.
Status warming up. We only added one draconic thing, though. I feel like we should have added more. Like, that wasn't very much.
Well, this was a test.
Oh, okay. So you want to shut down? You want to shut down?
Well, I mean, so looking at this now, do you want to change the stuff and set them at their max distance and everything for maximum? Or do you feel like this is enough?
Holy frick, is this thing outputting? Oh, it's not outputting any. I was saying bypass limit, and I'm seeing a big number for the buffer. No, we can move the things back. I don't know if it's going to make much of a difference.
Okay. Well, I feel like people are going to be disappointed if we don't. That's my concern. What is maximum distance here? Let's turn this. Oh gosh.
I shut it down.
So this is 5 out. What's max out?
I wouldn't break it yet. Otherwise, the boom is going to come prematurely. That's
There's
the only downside.
There's a lot of things I wanted to say there, and I chose not to, but it was very difficult.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we don't want our boom to come prematurely.
So we were outputting like max integer. Did that drain this at all, I wonder? And max freaking integer? I don't remember what we were at down here. Maybe we shouldn't bypass limit. That might be like too much energy. Wait, are we building up, by the way?
If it's multiple, how many is in there? What is it, like 8 turfs or something like that?
God, is it still going down? That's crazy. It is 21 Terra. So,
Terra, yeah. I like Terra a lot more.
21
like
turfs.
Yep. Okay, so this is going down at and we have plenty of energy and everything like that, so that's not a big deal.
Okay, so I am a little concerned though. Yeah, I don't know that we can actually we might be stuck at this size, man.
It's cooling down. What if we expedite
cooling down
with
at logarithmic speed? Solar Plays, thank you for the 5
Don't you use those words with me.
Very much appreciated. It's very generous of you to do.
I don't know. Just because I don't know what they mean doesn't mean you could use those words.
I do think we might be waiting for a very long time as it approaches the asymptote of 0.
It seems like at some point we have to be able to break this, though. Like, without having to wait a really long time. Like, I mean, come on.
Here's the thing. If we break this and it does like a little kaboom that just takes most of our base offline, it's going to be really anticlimactic because we're not just going to be able to rebuild the thing in order to make a really big kaboom. So I feel like it'd be better for us to just stick with this as the kaboom than...
Okay.
Like, it's not going to be... I don't think it's going to be that different, man.
All right. I don't need to argue. I'm just over here trying to give the people what they want, you know?
The thing is, right... This is going to be plenty big to blow up everything around here versus, I don't know, expanding into the void a little bit. It's never going to hit the asymptote of 0.
Okay. I don't know what words you're saying, but it sounded like a bad word, and I don't say bad words.
What a pain in the asymptote. Hold on, I'm seeing if it's going up. We're at 80% insertion. It might... Wait, hold on. Are we... I think it's barely... Yeah, it's actually going up. It's actually going up at 80% insertion. So
we just need to build 5 more and 6 with a nice little healthy buffer of fuel insertion points. Oh.
Wait. It is, yeah. Oh, it's going. It is cool. Okay, maybe. Wait. Oh.
See?
All right.
I told you.
There it is. Okay, good job.
Everything's fine. They're just like, and stopped.
Okay.
In the name of love. So what is max size?
I don't know. Like, we can just take it back by like 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. 4th one, then put it there or something like that. I don't think you can go beyond 8.
Okay, so 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's put it at the 8th spot and call it a day.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Oh my goodness. Everything is bad, nothing is good.
I hate it when everything is bad and nothing is good.
It is kind of cool. Like I kind of think that it'd be neat in a way to have it like the stabilizers sideways, like you can put them like so that it's more vertical than the horizontal. That could be not.
What do you mean?
Move it. Well, you can place
it.
You can place these so they're facing up, right?
You can, yes.
And so I was just saying, I think it'd be kind of neat to see it that way too. But all right, well, let's see. It's invalid setup is what it says.
Too far. So we got to bring him in by 1.
That's how they get you.
How annoying. Unless it has to be, I don't know if it has to be the identical distance between the injector and the stabilizers. Wait, before we move all these, I wonder if that's what it is. Move that back by 1.
I'll move this one back by 1. It's fine. Now that I remember how those blocks work, they are actually convenient. It's just in that moment, you know.
Okay, so we would have to do this back by 1, 2, 3, but on the 4th?
Yes, on the 4th. Nothing but net.
Okay, is it invalid? Still invalid. Okay.
It won't even talk to me now. Like, it won't even look at me.
Oh, no. That's so sad.
All right,
Can I have one of the angel things? Or is it just... What is the name again?
It's in your backpack?
It's not in my backpack.
Replaceable scaffolding? You 100% picked it up.
There's some in the system, so it's okie dokie. Okay, let's, I guess, move them all in by one, huh?
Yeah. Where? What? Oh. Where? What? Oh? Boop. I don't know which one. I've only done my one. I don't know which ones you haven't done.
Oh, I haven't done any of these moved in by one.
Which ones are these?
Any other than what you have done are not moved in.
Okay. Then I will take the one that is to the west.
Okay. Okay.
This guy is still not showing as valid.
It's going to be really funny when this ends up being where we go back to the exact same place. Yeah.
Yep.
Which I have a feeling might be what happens.
You know what? For science, right?
So Mr. Norton says we already had Max, and I do think he is a fairly reliable narrator. So
Indeed.
Yeah. Good job. Us. Good job. So
hey,
back to that, huh? 3, 4, 5. And
is this 6 or 5? I don't. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. It's weird to me that I'm not getting the interface, but maybe we just.
But you don't get the interface until it's valid.
Well, I definitely saw the interface where it told me it was invalid.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah.
I just wasn't getting anything when I was clicking.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is like I'm not getting anything now, but I did get it before, and that hence my immense confusion. So it goes in the 5th slot, right? Four blocks between, and then the 5th.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's just add more fuel, and then you're freaking good to go. Cool. All right, looks good.
Hey, it's back.
Back to where we started.
Okay.
Back to where we started.
Back to where we started. All right.
How do we
go.
take out that fuel? We need, because we want to do, I guess we just want to do 8. So we need to do 7 more blocks. Put the 7 more blocks in. Oh, you took it out. Okay, cool.
I cannot add more than
yeah,
that.
8 is the max. 8 is the max.
Okay.
So we are good to go there.
So, but according to this, one would assume, because yeah, never mind. Hang on. I was like, we had almost 1 block left, but we only put 1 block. No, I only put 1 block in, and that ran, and we have 8 ingots and 8 nuggets. So for whatever we did, it cost us 1 awakened draconium.
It's probably like the
nugget.
Minimum discrete increment.
Well, yeah, I mean, I can't see how it goes smaller, but yeah, I was just saying we didn't burn a whole lot of fuel there. What's this
we
button
did actually burn a decent amount of energy, I think.
So. Oh yeah, from starting it up. I mean, that's the whole thing with if you assume this is some form of fusion type reactor. I mean, that's the whole thing.
Yeah, you need the starting energy
that goes into it to contain it.
Okay, it's warming up. It's warming up. And then the question is, like, I think that you have to like modulate the amount of energy that is being input into the thing in order for it not to go kablooey. And so the tutorial that I watched, there's a mod called Computer Craft where you can script in things, and there's a pre-generated script that creates a screen, and on the screen it has an interface which allows you to like regulate the input of power, and it by default automatically regulates the input of power, but you can override it if you want to do it manually. But yeah, basically it's kind of freaking crazy, and the whole idea is it modulates it so it doesn't explode. So yeah, seemed a little beyond us, and Computer Craft isn't in the mod pack, thank goodness. Otherwise people would be like, well, you should do that. I'd be like, oh my god.
So what are the levers we can pull though? Like I don't know.
The levers, I think the levers that you pull to make sure it doesn't kablooey is just the input of power.
So it's the flux point and how much it's putting into it.
Pretty much, yeah.
What would assume that that's the stabilizing field, but one would apparently be wrong. Well, our containment strength is at 50%, so that seems good.
I think
half strength.
Yeah, I don't know. But we're warming up, so like I don't know. It also maybe if you like run out of the draconic and you put more in, I don't know actually. But
it's not even moving.
Stop warming up and start,
yeah.
you freaking idiot. Maybe if I hold on, maybe we gotta just really plow into it. There we go. I just bypassed limit. I cranked by bypassing limit, and we'll see if it's. It's doing 0 output right now, so it must still be warming up. Maybe it takes longer to warm up when it's got. Oh wait, activate. Oh, there it is.
There's an activate button. Where the heck was the activate button?
Okay. Oh yeah. So what we need to do, I've turned off bypass limit. We need to output power. So the reason why the generation rate is going down is because we're not actually outputting power into something.
Yeah, the energy saturation. But where does power come from? Like, where do we pull the power from?
I believe just out of one of the stabilizers, if I'm not mistaken. So we could do a new network.
Yeah.
Or we could do
we could just put a flux point on to dump.
Or we could do a draconic IO, another one that goes into the core, maybe.
Oh, that's a point, not a plug. This is the one we always call them flux plugs, but this is the one time where we actually want a plug.
Okay, you're gonna put it into dumpy. All right.
And not much is happening here, so I don't think that's working.
I think we might have to put a
draconic link.
I would try the IO and put it into the core.
Okay. Draconic IO. Are you making some?
No, I haven't touched it. But just the thing that we have on the reactor power tap, the energy IO crystal.
We already have some.
You thought reactors were to generate power? What's the point if you need to give it power? You gotta spend money to make money.
That's right. What's the draconic tool? The linking, or what is it called? I can't ever remember. The crystal binder. Can't imagine why I didn't remember that. So hopefully it's off the reactor stabilizer. That doesn't feel quite right to me, but I think it
was because it's not off the injector. That would be counter. I can check the video really quick if you want me to.
We'll give it a shot.
Let's just try this and see if it works.
Yeah. You know, device is linked. Okay.
We've made a boo-boo, Zine! Explosion imminent!
Wait, but it's fine. Everything's fine. Estimated time until detonation, 168 seconds. Emergency shield reserve is now active, but it won't last long. There's no way to stop the overload. The stabilizers are fried. I suggest you run. So, apparently linking that was some form of problem.
I'm gonna dump our power into this and see if it helps the explosion.
No, it says the stabilizers are fried.
How did that happen, dude? What?
I don't know.
That is the most finicky thing I've ever seen in my life.
Well, I mean, I've heard.
Hey, wait. We have a time.
Yes.
The dark glass. Do we think that if we made some dark glass and encased it, would it save us?
I really doubt it, but you could give it a shot if you think you can build that in 2 minutes.
We're on the clock, boys. Okay, black stained glass. We do have a lot of glass, I'm pretty sure. We have definitely a lot of dye. So, glass, come on. Come on, let's crank some glass. Okay. Dark. Connected glass. I'm gonna freaking, dude, we're gonna zoom this super hard. Stop being an idiot.
Oh, I mean, it's working on the Wake and Draconium stuff.
That's good. No, I got this. It's definitely gonna be great. Immune to light explosions and wither blasts. All right, Zine. I'm gonna contain this thing, dude. I'm gonna contain it.
You got this. I believe. I'm trying to give you corners to build off of, but I guess that's
no, it's
one
okay.
way to
I got
do it
this.
as well.
I got this.
All right, get your wand out.
Yep.
You're on the clock here. 60 seconds.
Okay. No pressure. No pressure.
You're building it pretty tight right there. I don't know that you have enough room.
I got this. I got this. This is gonna be good.
I think you've gone a little small.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
All
there
right,
we go.
All right. Okay. All right.
It's perfect. It's perfect.
You probably ought to put a hat. Uh-oh, it's not perfect. They burned. They broke the. They
broke the glass?
The thing. Yes.
Wait, where? I'll patch the hole.
At every injector. At every injector.
Stop! Stop breaking!
You've got 20 seconds to figure this out.
I got this. Is it still breaking them again?
Yes, of course it's gonna break them
again.
again.
What the frick?
You just need to place all 10 in about 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is fine.
Oh!
We did have that premature boom we were talking about.
This thing is finicky, huh?
Yeah, definitely was a whole type of thing. It's we're calculating right now. It's gonna take a minute to calculate what's happened.
Hey, we're still okay. I think our armor did a good job there.
I don't know.
So apparently what happened is we pulled too much energy out too quickly, and then the stabilizers decided they gave up.
Yeah, those stabilizers checked out pretty fast, you know? I feel like they could have put a little bit more work in, you know? They weren't really team players.
Boy, my PC sounds like it's really trying too.
Listen, it's dynamic situation.
How is it? Have you got any different frames yet?
Yes. It just went. It's back to loading tip for me now. Oh, there it goes. Okay, it booted me.
Oh, you're out of the server? Okay.
Yeah.
I am probably frozen, is my guess. Should have built around the. You guys think that if I had just made a slightly bigger encasing, it probably would have solved the problem?
I was trying to place the corners so that everything was contained in the glass, and it definitely was where the things were going through that it was breaking. So
you think it would have contained the explosion otherwise?
No, I don't think that explosion had anything to do with in-game Minecraft physics. I think it just is designed to go and whatnot. But it certainly didn't help having it so close.
That was part of the idea.
Are you still just locked in and
oh yeah. I'm locked. Maybe I should reboot and try joining the server after or something like that. You know what might have happened? You know how the limited barrels don't keep their inventory like storage drawers?
There would be a few entities that would pop out.
That might be a problem, that we had about 20 million things just going. Yeah.
No, that's there was a lot there. Okay, now it's at least I managed to get it to fully crash, and now it kind of looks like it's starting up again. But that's about all I got. But
I do think it might be a problem that we have about tens of millions of items that are falling from the sky, and it's trying to calculate the trajectory of those item drops as they fall into the void.
It does seem less than ideal, I would agree. Yep. No,
I mean, we may just have to call it and say we nuked the server, and that's the end of the series.
I think we did, and I don't know that I can, can't blame the host because, I don't think any Minecraft install could go through if that's what's happening on the back end. But
you can't really do that in vanilla Minecraft either. Get 20 million things to Kablooey and try to be falling into the void. Yeah, guys, you're saying wouldn't they fall into the void? They have to make it to the void first. So. Yeah.
Okay, I just got the it's draconic still trying to calculate like whatever it is, it saved its state. So when I load, it's like do and then it goes explosion calculation started.
Okay, it's gone. I think we can safely say it's donezoed.
It's donezoed. This one was quite a bit shorter. I know that. I mean, and I'm sure that there are people that are going to be disappointed that we didn't. Well, we
dubbed every session, so
yeah,
it went twice as fast.
It went twice as fast, but like a lot of those challenges are just like, do you want to just grind out for some reason? Like what the fill up the core doesn't make any sense at all. Like you're saying, calculate it out, and it's years of time. Like maybe if you got that reactor core up, that it starts generating huge numbers and that changes, but then we were running into not having
capped by the output.
Link. Yeah, the output links and everything like that. So there's just so much just kind of dreary grinding that we were finding in that, and it was either that or just start doing the like, all right, I'll go ahead and pulverize a pulverizer with a pulverizer. Tick, and it's like there was no point for it. There was no need for it. And I kind of appreciate some of those in it gives you an idea of different things like, hey, did you know you can actually do it this way? Like I appreciate it in that respect, but where we were at in the series kind of like had surpassed that silliness to where it would do anything interesting or, like checking off the things in the Orange Book wasn't going to make great more fun times for us. So, but I really like how we figured out, like the evolution of the dye production was kind of cool to see. We started out with trying to get it via trees and stuff like that, and then we stepped up to your drip system, which I still think that rainbow thing was beautiful.
Thank you. It had room to improve, and you know what? That's totally good.
It shows you joining the game.
Yes, I'm attempting to join the server. We'll see what happens. I might crash.
I mean, it's setting the stuff down, and like it's still active, working. So
it's loading terrain.
I seem to be falling.
I mean, I don't hear the whooshing of falling.
Oh, I have the whooshing.
I hear. Wait, what the? It's about to replay. We're in an endless loop, Zine.
Oh dear.
Zine, we're in an endless. We are Prometheusing right now.
How much time do you have? Maybe you can make it bigger.
Time?
Oh, 5-4. that was not enough time. Hey, we logged in just in time to. Oh, crap.
Dormammu, I've come to bargain.
Dormammu, I've come to bargain.
Oh, that's funny.
Shall
we wrap it up on that note?
Yep. Well, we want to thank our poor server provider providing the server we have just nuked. If you would like Apex hosting, if you would like to play with your friends, be sure to check out the link in our description. You can save 25% off on your first month. Helps support what we do. Thank you to them for sponsoring, and thank you for checking them out. We do create these live. You can see that it happens twitch.tv/CaptainSparkles and twitch.tv/Zine. Throw some follows and see all the extra stuff that doesn't make it into videos. There's a lot. And then if you have enjoyed, hit that like button. Leave us a comment letting us know. Be like the many other people in chat who are like, you should have had a backup before trying to do this reactor like it wasn't planned. And we'll be like, oh, I didn't think of that. But anyway, leave a comment. Let us know what you like. Subscribe. Turn on notifications if you haven't. And anything for you, Captain, before we sail away.
Nope. That sounds good.
All right. Bye, guys.
Farewell.